myself. I think most of it is in our club, but for the benefit of our guests, welcome to our Hornbill City Toastmaster seminar. In fact, tonight, my name is Awang. I'm the president of Hornbill City Toastmaster, and tonight we're also very glad that one of our exco, our treasurer, Tze Yang, has stepped up to conduct a session for us, which is about navigating the pathway. Now, I believe that Tze Yang have shared with us what he's going to cover in his talk tonight. So, without further ado, I'll pass it to Tze Yang to conduct his session. Let's give a hand to Tze Yang. You can see the reaction there. There is a clap. Okay.
Thank you, Awang. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's good. All right. So if if you can on your video, kindly on your video, so that this session will be more interactive. Okay. So yeah, I will invite all of you to, if you can, invite just on your video. All right. So basically for today, the agenda that I'm going to cover, I actually try to organize these workshops so that it benefits a wide spectrum of user. I'm going to start with a topic which is like first time login for a new member. And today with us we have our Hornbill new member, David and Christabel. Okay, so every one of us, let's give the both of them a round of applause for joining our club. Right, welcome to Hornbill City Toastmasters Club. So later on, I'm going to assign either one of you, David or Christabel. I'm going to just randomly select later on. So if you were being selected, then you will share your screen over. Then I'm going to assist you in navigating into the pathway for first time login. Then thereafter, I'm going to show all of you on the methods to navigate the Basecamp, like how do you actually click, how do you actually activate a project, how do you actually download the PDF manual so that we can send it to the evaluator. Okay, because a lot of members has been feedback to me, they actually feedback to me that they can't find the PDF file. So I'm going to show you where is the PDF file. And then assuming that you have completed the project, then what should you do? For this part, I'm going to invite Anna to demonstrate that because Anna has just finished her level 1, so I'm going to ask her to mark the project as finished and then submit level 1 for approval. Then we will end by asking Awang, as the president of Hornbill, to demonstrate how do we approve the level completion and then also the submission of the project in Club Central. So yeah, this would be the rough idea. So this session is also recorded because I hope to have this video so that next time whenever we have any new member or if any member need guidance on how to use Basecamp, we can actually share this video over. Right, so that's about the introduction. So now we would like to start with the session for the first time login as a new member. All right, so David, are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, David. Just ask you, have you logged into your email?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so can I request? Sorry.
I have already.
Okay, so can I request you to share over your screen which shows the email that you receive after I register you as our member?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, now I saw your screen. Hold on, let us have a look. All right. Do you mind scroll up a bit? Let us see how the emails looks like. Yeah, this email. Yeah, you just scroll up a bit.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, so this is the email that basically a new member is going to receive. Hence, it says things like you are now an official member of our club. So as you can see on the screen, that is your member ID. So this is the unique your unique member ID which is registered with Toastmasters. And then your effective date is starting from 1st of April 2020. Let's scroll down a bit. Okay, so you see there's a link here called sign in here. Perhaps you can try and click that link. For the new member here today, like Christabel, you could also do it together with me. And if you face any problem, you just unmute yourself and just chat with me. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is actually, because they don't give you the password, so hence I believe you will need to reset your password. Normally for the first time, you won't be able to log in because they don't give you a password. So maybe you scroll down, okay, you scroll down, and there should be a link called forget password. For first time member, you will need to click forget password. Then let's have a look. Okay, so key in your registered email address. Okay, then click submit. Sometimes the Toastmasters website is a little bit laggy. Maybe you scroll down a bit. Let's see what is written below. Okay, we have sent reset email to your email address. All right, so can you check your email to see whether do you receive any new email or not? Yeah, the first one. Okay, let's click this. And then, yeah, just click the link, forget password. Right, so just key in your new password, but don't tell us. We don't want to know your password. Just key in your password. All right, yeah, in. So as a rule of thumb, when you log in, you will log in using your email address. Then you're going to key in using the password that you have set. So try your best to remember your password. So perhaps, David, you can demonstrate this. Maybe you click log out, and then you click log. Then you try and log in again.
Okay.
All right. So the login button is on the top. Just on the top. Yeah, on the top. Yeah, this is the login button. Just click. Then you can have a choice to key in your email or your member ID. Normally, I will just key in my my email address because I can't remember my member ID, frankly speaking. Click login. And you are in. Right. Christabel, are you facing any issue so far? No issue.
So far, no issues.
No
but
issue.
if you,
So, sorry?
if you go to the email that shows the login ID and you just click get started, so they'll link to this page where you just automatically have to set your new password. So rather than clicking forget password,
Oh, I see. I see. David, can you show back the email previously? No, not logged out. Your previous email. Let's have a look. Yeah. Christabel was mentioning something. That I don't know. Let us learn together. No, not this one. Yeah. Oh, the get started button. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Noted. Thank you very much, Christabel. All right. So there you go for the first time login. All right, David. Now, I would want to show you how do you actually enroll yourself into a pathway system. So can you go back to the Toastmasters landing page? Yeah, this one. This is the one. So to access pathway, you need to click education tab. Pathway is also possible. Pathway or education, both of these are possible. I think you click education. Yeah, click education. Then you click pathway learning experience. Right, then you scroll down. All right, down a bit, because I would like to do a general introduction of what is a pathway. So basically, Toastmasters, our current education program, is actually known as Pathway. So Toastmasters actually provide 11 paths for all of us to select. So as shown on the screen, David, you scroll down a little bit, just a little bit more, right? So up a bit. Okay, so basically these are the 11 paths that is available under the pathway system. We have like dynamic leadership, effective coaching, engaging humor, innovative planning, and etc. So generally for me, if a new member asks me which are the path that is suitable for them, I will normally ask them what do they want to learn in Toastmasters. Perhaps like some of the new members, they told me that they just want to learn about the skills to fine-tune their public speaking skill. So if that is the only thing that they want, perhaps I will recommend presentation mastery. Because presentation mastery, this path is purely focusing on presentation skills only. There is no requirement to complete any leadership track. For me, myself, I'm under innovative planning. So under this innovative planning, I get to learn things like not only just public speaking, I also learn about how to create, how to deliver a proposal, how do I plan an event in an innovative way, and basically it incorporates some other skills such as the one that I've done previously was how to create a blog, how to maintain a blog. And if let's say you are very interested in maybe to become a stand-up comedian, engaging humor might be suitable for you. And maybe some of you want to learn to be a CEO. Perhaps you can choose something like dynamic leadership, or maybe let's scroll down a bit, David, or maybe visionary communication. That might be more suitable for you. So in short, we actually need to find out what our members want to learn in their life that can help them in their career. So based on what they learn, then they can choose the path. And then another common question that members always ask me is, if I choose this path, can I change it subsequently? The answer is no, you can't, sadly. Because once selected, this path will be it will be given for you to be completed. If you want to start another new path, you have to purchase the new path. So it is recommended that you spend some time to think properly of what you want to do. And it really depends. Like we do have path like persuasive influence. This might be suitable if you are doing sales. Like if you want to sell insurance, or you want to do some online marketing, perhaps that one is good. Right, so that's just the overview of pathway. So David, let us bring you to the journey of selecting your path. I believe there will be an assessment for you. Maybe can you scroll up a bit? Let's just scroll up. Yeah. Okay, then there is a button here called Access Pathway. Could you click on that? All right, let's see what will come up. Okay, just accept the online agreement. Okay, on the left, you should see there's a choose your path, first path free. So basically, when we register for new members, you are given your first path, which is free of charge. So let's click continue to path selection. Right, so you are under English, correct? Then scroll down. How would you like to access your material? So basically, we will just go for the online digital resources online via Basecamp. We normally don't require printed materials because nowadays we believe that we should save papers. So hence we don't really want to pay for the extra printed material. But unless, of course, if you want to place an order from the Toastmasters International, they will be delivering it to you via courier. So David, I believe you want the online one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then you click select digital resources. Okay, click select digital resources. Okay, then scroll down. Okay, then you see, as you see here, it says that suggested for new member primarily focus on building public speaking skills. So that's what I say. If you just want to learn about your public speaking skill, this is the one. Then the second one is view path option. Then the third one is take an online assessment. So normally I will actually ask a new member to try the online assessment because that may give you some useful insight. So maybe David, you can click take assessment. And then you click continue. English, then start. All right, so this will be your session. You just choose whichever things that you think that is useful to you. personal and professional goal? Yeah, for David is trying. Christabel, let me just follow up with you. Are you having any problems with the assessment?
I'm not doing the assessment currently.
Oh, you're not doing the assessment today? Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
You just have a look.
maybe later.
Okay, no problem.
I think worth noting that this assessment actually is very useful to take even if you already started pathways. You might find something different from what you want to do, but
Yeah, that is
like
true.
quite your opinion actually changes quite often. I've taken this test 3 times and I've gotten 3 different suggestions
Oh,
by Toastmasters.
and,
So
end
I
up,
actually haven't started pathway myself.
end up, did you make any decision on what are the path you want?
Not yet. I'm still not yet.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I have made my decision because of my work nature, so I need the presentation mastery.
Presentation mastery.
Yes.
Awang, what is your path?
Similar to Anna, by the way.
Oh, presentation mastery.
Yes.
Seems like that is the most famous one. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think that's one of the most popular actually.
Sorry?
That is one of the most popular ones actually.
Because of there is no leadership requirement, I think that could be the appeal.
Not only that, Tze Yang, in my opinion, is because that I think naturally people will join Toastmaster because they would like to improve in terms of their personal communication as well as in public speaking.
Yeah.
One of the facts that I think we cannot escape is that the ability to speak clearly and to deliver your message across is very important, regardless whether you are working in a company or you are leading the company. So whether you are employee or you are employer, I think the ability to put your point across effectively is very important for you to grow. So I think that is one of the main reason why to begin with where people join Toastmaster. But I think subsequently how we continue to be in, like for example like Darren has been in Toastmaster for almost 10 years I think lah, since he first started or even more than that, or even like Xiu Yan. I believe it's because that not only we found friendship, but it's also a very important point where we can sharpen our soul.
Yes.
You see, this in Stephen Covey talk about this sharpening the soul as the seven habit. No, I think the 6 habit or the 7 habit, where it's actually very important for us, even those people who already feel comfortable in speaking to public, to keep on getting better. So I think that's the main reason why a lot of people stay, and that's one of the reasons why I stay lah.
True.
Back to you, Tze Yang. Is David okay with this one? David, are you okay?
Should be. I think now the system is calculating the response.
Or calculating the response?
Okay.
I find it very interesting, this pathway. Well, to look at the brighter side, it's like they try to tailor your path lah. It's like
Yes.
it's like in Chinese older culture, it's like 帮你算命这样子 like you fill in the questionnaire and things like that. Okay, this is what I see your future could be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. And I think
Yeah.
the pathway is unique. Unique in a way that it actually it is a learning which is determined by the member himself or herself. So it's what we call self-directed learning, rather than we give them like a standard program, then they have to just follow the program. Yeah, that's what I think. Okay, now it's
Oh yeah.
out.
Good. Okay.
All right, so David, you are given the recommended is the top 3: innovative planning, which is what I'm doing; leadership development, which I think John is doing, if not mistaken. I think John is doing; presentation mastery, which is the most famous one; and then the rest below is actually just other path. So even though the system recommend you the top 3, you are allowed to choose the other path. Yeah, so just wondering, David, have you made up your mind, or if you can't make up your mind today, you could actually decide later? Oh, seems like you are very keen to do presentation mastery. That's okay.
I made up my mind already.
Okay, then just click continue. Yeah, very good. You make your decision very fast. Yeah, just confirm and continue.
Then can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Say right now I'm doing presentation mastery. And then if I want to do something else, but I pay for it, can I do 2 paths simultaneously?
You can, but it's just that for DCP purpose, you cannot submit 2 level 1, I think, in one term.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
It is not possible for them to process 2 level 1, so you only get credit for 1 level 1 unless you submit it in another club.
right.
Yeah.
But if I submit, for example, the first path will be level 3, for example, but the second path is level 1.
That is
that
possible. That is actually possible, based on what I know. All right, so
Alright.
David, I think you are done, so you can just click go to Basecamp. Go to Basecamp. Okay, so Basecamp, for your information, is the so-called landing page for all of our manuals. Because when you join Toastmasters, what Toastmasters International do is that they actually provide all of us with some guidance on our project requirement. So Basecamp is the area where you can actually get all the manual. Okay, and let's see. It appears that the line is a little bit laggy today. Let's see. Sometimes this happens. Just for your information, I do face this scenario where new members, after they register for Basecamp, I mean after they selected their path, they are unable to log into Basecamp for some reason. And the only way to overcome this is to email to Toastmasters International to somehow ask them to solve the problem. Because apparently, from what I know, the Basecamp is a standalone system from this Toastmasters website. So hence, sometimes these 2 systems are not being synchronized together. So you could have the issue of you are not being able to log in, but let's try. Right, it appears that we still need to wait a bit. Why not we do something else while we wait for Toastmasters International to respond? Oh, okay. Yeah, when I'm saying something, then yeah, it pop up. All right, so the first thing that you need to know when you log into Basecamp is this. You need to actually enable your pop-up blocker. So if you look at your top right corner, there should be a button. To the left a bit, To the left a bit. To the left. There is a star. Do you see the star? To the left. To the left.
Oh,
Yeah. Then the one more left. Yeah, this is the one. You click this one. Click. Okay, then click
and then
always allow pop-up from this website. Then click done.
done.
Yeah. Okay, then you have to refresh this this page.
Refresh.
Yeah, refresh. The refresh button is on the left. Yeah, okay, refresh. All right, so let's scroll down. Oh yeah, this is the pop-up. So this actually give you the instruction, but it's okay. For now, you can just close it. Let me just tell you the shortcut of where can you find all your relevant information. Just click the X. Then let's see. Okay, try and scroll down further to the bottom. Yeah, so if you see on the screen here, there are things like navigating Basecamp. That is to teach you how to use the Basecamp. Then you have your education transcript, then your feedback, your badges, and then maybe speech evaluation. So a lot of people actually don't know about this. Is that members are actually allowed to go into Basecamp and give members feedback. So as in, like, for example, if I love David's speech that much, I could actually endorse his speech in Basecamp. So all I need to do is just go in and just click, just give some comment or give something. And then when you complete certain, for example, when you complete level 1, they actually give you an E badge. So there is a My Badge button. So for today, I'm not going to cover this one because my main purpose is just to navigate the Basecamp to get the important information. So all these, I will leave it for you to explore yourself. But David, do you see below here? Below, there is this, in the middle there is a My Education Transcript, right? Then there is an Action, Presentation, Mastery, Open Curriculum. Just click that. That is your shortcut that you should know.
Open curriculum.
Yes, Open Curriculum. You click in, then it will bring you to the right page. All right, so you see, each path is divided into 5 levels. And members will start with level 1, then proceed with 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you will start with level 1. So maybe you can go to level 1 and click View Detail. Now, each project will have their different project requirement. So in level 1, as you can see on the screen, there are three project requirements. The first one is the icebreaker, which we will normally just ask the member to deliver the icebreaker speech. So assuming that if you want to complete your, if you want to kickstart your icebreaker project, so all you need to do is just click activate. So let's click activate for the icebreaker. Okay, wait a while. Let's see what will happen. Okay, then after that, then you will change the button. The button will be changed. Then you click launch. Then a pop-up should happen. Do you see a pop-up in your screen, David? Because I can't see the other pop-up.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Maybe you try click again. It should open up in another tab. Okay, yeah, it's on. Yeah, this is the pop-up. So for members, before you attempt any project, you need to read through everything here. And you need to do all the requirement, all the assignment, or just simple quiz that they ask you to do. So I will just get you through this briefly. Okay, because to mark your project as complete, you need to click through every page in this system. If you miss any page, they will not allow you to complete the project. Right? So you see, this is the introduction. So you just click begin. Okay, so this is the instruction that they give to you. You can like go to return and advance the next page. Then some of it you have the additional button that you need to have. You need to click and etc. So let's click the next one. Yeah, this is one. Okay, so this is the introduction. Basically, you need to read through everything, but you're not required to read through now. You just click next. Okay, just next. Okay, I want to show you one thing. Okay. Click the direction. Yeah, so that it becomes minimized. then click next. Yeah, this is click direction. Right, so normally in every project, there will be this assess your skill before. So you need to rank yourself here. Like for example, I'm confident and calm when speaking in front of a group. You rank yourself. This is basically your own assessment. Like for example, if you feel extremely confident, you rate yourself 5. If you feel that you are not confident, maybe you can put 3 or put 2, but you are not required to put in front of us because this one should be your own learning. It should be your own learning experience. So you just rate it yourself. Then afterward, you go and complete your project. After you complete your project, you will come back to here. There is another one at the end, which you rate it yourself. Then you can compare. Has your confidence increased from before, and then before you start this project, then compare it with after you have done the project. You see whether you have any improvement or not. All right. Before that, can you go back to go back again? Right. So click the direction. Right. Do you see below here there is a back and next? Yeah, for example, David, assuming that you just click 4, okay, you click 4, assuming that you are confident. So let's say you click 4. Yeah, just click 4. Okay, then you click next. This is the next question. All these questions must be answered. If any one of these questions are missed, you cannot complete this project. So take note, this is a part where a lot of members may miss out. So we need to ensure that all these things has to be clicked. Otherwise, there is no way that you can mark your speech as complete. Okay, that's just something for you to take note. The rest is just quite normal. You just read through everything, then you will be ready to start your project. But for now, I'm going to go through the part of where you can get your PDF manual. Because in Toastmasters, this is what we normally do. We need to generate the PDF file from this platform here. Then we will send this PDF file to our speech evaluator. Because our speech evaluator is going to read through this project requirement, and then they are going to also fill in their evaluation form to you. So perhaps, David, do you see below this screen there is a part called select to move to another section? Below. Yeah, the select. This is the part. You see, it is normally at complete your assignment. You select complete your assignment. So this is called jumping. Jumping. Let's see. You click more. Let's see what happened. Click again and click again. Okay, not this one. Never mind. Go to the next one. Yeah, this one is under your evaluation. I have remembered it wrongly. Can you click print my project? Yeah, here, print my project. This is the PDF file you need to save and send to your evaluator. And it is recommended that for members that is doing project, you need to print this out so that on the day of the meeting, you can pass this so-called booklet or manual to the evaluator. So maybe you scroll down to the evaluation page. Yeah, so all these are basically the guidelines given to you. All right, go up one page. Let me just explain to you what is that. Okay, this is your project checklist. So basically, to complete this project, these are the detailed steps you need to do. Like the first step, schedule your speech with the Vice President of Education. This is known as VPE, and our VPE is actually Jack. But for Hornbill scenario, if you want to give a speech, you can just tell the what is that? Toastmasters of the evening, the TOE, or any one of us EXCO, then we can actually arrange for you already. Then you see they will tell you like next you need to write your speech. Then scroll down a little bit more. Then rehearse your speech. Then after you have completed, then you return to page 4 to rate your skills and whatever. Let's scroll down one more page. This is the evaluation form to be given to the evaluator. Okay, so the evaluator is going to fill on this evaluation form. So yeah, scroll down a bit. So this is the part where the evaluator will give you your comment, and then they will also give you some ranking of your skill. Like for example, vocal variety. Your evaluator is going to rate you to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up to them, and then they can give you any comment or if they want. Scroll down by one more page. Okay, these are the evaluation criteria for the evaluator. So as a best practice, I would suggest that members just print out this whole PDF, maybe double-sided. Then on the day itself, pass this manual to the evaluator. Before the meeting, send this PDF over WhatsApp or over email to the evaluator also, so that they can read through this manual before before the meeting starts. Okay, because the evaluator will need to understand your project requirement also. So perhaps David, can you try to save the PDF file into your computer? Yeah, you just click that button, the save button. Okay, then just save it somewhere. Okay, so normally for me, the thing that I do is I will just save this PDF file because I prefer to read it through the PDF file. I think it is more, it suits my styles more. So just save it in your desktop. All right, and that's it. Okay, so with this, I have done the part on the first time login for new member, navigating Basecamp, and then printing the PDF manual, okay, from the Basecamp. Right, so thank you very much, David. Yeah, that's all for your demonstration. So I hope that you are clear with what you do. Do you have any question, David, or maybe Christabel? Do you have any question that I can address before we move on to the next session? No question. Okay, if no question, then okay. Thank you very much. Then can you see if you can stop sharing or not? Next, I'm going. Next I'm going to invite.
So Yang, before you go further, actually, is it possible for us to gather as a club, whoever is doing whichever project, if we can get a copy of the worksheet for all the project, if possible?
You mean like the for example, presentation mastery? We try to collect all the manuals if possible, right? Is that what you meant?
All right.
Actually, yes. I have been. For me, I think I have been collecting some of the manuals since a few years ago, but subsequently I got too busy and I neglected this task. I think maybe the VPE, Jack, maybe you can consider this. Jack, are you there? Jack?
Yes.
Yeah, Jack.
Sure.
I was saying that maybe we can consider, like to maybe internally we can just ask, because at your account access, later on I will show you your access as a VP. Okay. You can actually monitor which of us are doing which path. So from your side, you can see like, for example, me, I'm doing innovative planning, or David is doing the presentation mastery. So maybe you look at which of us is having a unique path. Then you just request us to send you the manual. Then you compile on your side. Then at least, for example, if suddenly some of us forgot to print anything, then at least we still have a backup. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
That's what I meant. All right. That's about it. Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe good to have at least one copy of the worksheet. At least in case by one copy in the club, that box.
To print one copy.
I have left the level 1 icebreaker, and also not the last part, whatever that I have done, I have printed one copy because that's how far I could access to. So I printed one copy and left it in the box before on the guest night.
And actually,
that's why I want to ask Tze Yang, sorry, because I think we can only access to the level that we are in, right? We cannot like go the next level and download it first.
This is the thing that I want to test out with Anna later on, because apparently I have heard of rumors that says the TI has changed the system so that we can actually access the subsequent level, but it is only within our path. Yeah, so that's what I want to try. I actually haven't tried before. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
and then I think the other thing,
yes.
Level 1, level 2, from what I understand, all is the same. So that one we should be able to have a copy.
I know level 1 is the same. Level 2, I'm not 100% sure, but I do know that there is a project which is the same, which is the mentoring project that is the same. And for the others, maybe there are some slight variation. I can't be sure. Okay, I can't be sure.
Oh, but because for my level 2, everything is online.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You just so you just do an online. You just access to the the materials.
No, because we were saying, because like level 1, no matter which path you select, it will always be the same.
Okay.
So whatever path you take, it will be the same. Like the icebreaker manual, it will always be the same. Then the research project, it will also be the same. Then level 2, I'm not 100% sure of whether is it the same for everything, but I do know that the mentoring manual is the same for all the paths. So maybe we need to check. Maybe Jack, when you gather, then you can let us know whether it will be the same across the path or not.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tze Yang.
Yes, Jacinta.
I have a question. For each pathway we click, are we given, because last time when we do ALS, all this SCS, all this you are given, like you have to complete one and then you submit for award, then you can move on to the next manual. Just now Anna asked if you can do two concurrent together, so you said it's okay. So when you submit, it doesn't matter as well. You can do both submission at the same time.
Yes, you can. But it's just that for DCP goal purpose, you can only submit, if not mistaken, like if you submit for level 1 already, you cannot submit the level 1 for another path. It will not be counted as your DCP. I mean, they won't recognize it as two completion of level 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only limitation, but we could actually do two paths concurrently. And for dual members, as in one from Mandarin, one from English, they could actually have concurrent manual in which one is in Mandarin, one is in English. That is also possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So each manual, there's no time limitation to each manual, right?
As in limitation to
as in you have to complete your first manual, which is the free one, within the 3 months.
No, it's the same as the CC manual. Some can complete it, I think, within a few months. Some may take 3 years or 4 years. So it's the same. It's still self-paced learning.
Okay, all right.
All right. Okay, so Anna, are you ready to share your screen over?
Yep. Let me just share my screen. Right, there we go.
Right,
so this is right after I log in and I will arrive at this page.
All right.
So you want me to go to my best cam?
Yes. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to show all of you on how do we mark a project as complete, so that the system will show that we have completed that project. And then we will also show, because Anna has already completed level 1. Congratulations, Anna.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. And then I will demonstrate that how do we actually submit level 1 completion for approval. Yeah, so let us navigate to Basecamp. So to navigate to Basecamp, you will just follow the same way. Click path, I think education. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's the same way. As long as you reach this page, it's okay already. Scroll down to the open curriculum there. Yeah, this is the one. Presentation mastery, open curriculum. Yeah, click this. All right, so as you can see, on the Anna screen, the icebreaker there on the side, you see a small tick on top. That means you have completed the project. And then the status there also say completed. So for your information, completion of project, we do not need approval. So basically it means like this. If I want to cheat, I can just click I have completed icebreaker, and there's no I mean, we can't do anything about it. So the Exco can only approve for level 1 completion, but they cannot interfere with the project completion. That is something to take note. Okay, so because this, in other words, there might be some members that just simply click and then they will just click everything as completed. So on the VPE screen, on the VPE portal, or on President portal, when they log in, they will just see that the members has already completed the project. So I think that this one, you cannot just rely on it straight away. We, as a club, we need to keep a proper records of what are the speeches that have been delivered by the member, which I believe we are actually actively doing it, because in our Hornbill, we do this online registration every time when we come to the meeting. And then if we were to deliver a speech, we will actually record it down. So what I want to say is, before we complete the approval of level 1 or whatever, it is advisable that we check back to the records so as to ensure that the completion is genuine. Okay, that is my advice. So yeah, I can confirm Anna has completed all the speech, because I have been there to observe a speech. So yeah, no problem with Anna. Okay, so let's click launch. Okay, well, let us show how do we actually click the research and presenting as complete. Okay, so just remember, to mark a project as complete, do not skip any screen. You must start from the beginning until the end, just to be sure.
Yeah, what about us who, if we go and deliver speeches in other clubs, then we won't have the record?
Yeah, so that's that for that part. I think a good practice is if you were to deliver a speech in another club, the VPE has to be informed, and then maybe send an like an agenda or some proof that you have actually delivered the speech in the other clubs. Then it will be counted as completion also.
The evaluation sheet, if completed, does that count?
Yeah, that is also considered as long as there is any proof. I mean, as long as the VPE is happy about it, then the VPE will approve lah. That's the whole idea. So it's up to the
But
VPE
the club
actually.
need to keep record of that lah, of this, the member finishing the speech. In the
Yes. So in a way, I think if we were to deliver a speech elsewhere, we just need to keep some evidence so that the VPE can verify, and then once verified, then we will just accept it. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this answers your question. Okay. Let's try. Anna, I believe you have already click all the assessment before this, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then we try
I
and click.
think the other time when I tried to save the project, right, there was this print my project, and I
Yes.
tried to save, and apparently I feel like they actually locked it. I can print it, but I can't save it, something like that.
Oh, maybe it's because it has not finished a loading. Basically, you need to load everything. Yeah, then there is a save button already. Yeah.
Let me try. Because the other time I tried to save a copy of it, and then let's see. It looks like it works now. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Okay.
So now
Yeah, let's click next.
Right?
Yes. All right. So you rank your skills after you have completed this project. Okay. So this is what we call assess your skills after. Before you start, you rank yourself. Then you deliver your speech. After that, we come back here and then we assess ourselves. So generally, if there is an generally we can expect an improvement because in Toastmasters we always learn something when we attempt speeches. Yes. So as shown here, yes.
Okay.
So congratulations. Okay. So once you reach here, then all you need to do is just close this tab. So move your mouse to the top there. Just close this tab. It's close. Okay. Then you will see that it is being refreshed. Okay, then you will see then researching and presenting, there is a tick already. That is how you mark a project as complete. And there is an evaluate button. So this allows you to give your opinion on whatever, how do you feel about this project. So maybe you can click evaluate. Let's just have a look.
Okay.
Your feedback is important, blah, blah, blah. So you click continue.
Sorry, I clicked too
it's
fast.
okay, never mind. Never mind. So you just answer this question. So if you think that like you are not happy with certain requirement, you could actually just voice it out.
Okay.
So this when you answer this, it goes to TI, is it?
Yes, it goes to TI.
Okay.
And I think most of the time when we just click that, for me, I just tend to agree everything. I don't really go and comment something. and that could be the reason why TI is saying the member that have completed TI has no comment, which is true because we did give our evaluation. Okay, so anyway, that's all about this. And then you see all the previous project that we have completed, at any point of time, if you still want the manual, you can always come back here and launch it. You can actually still generate the PDF. So now I would want to...
Here, if I click the arrow down, there's this view training details and it will go straight to where?
Let's click. I have never tried that actually. Most of the time, I just click launch. Okay. I think this is just a summary of the things. Yeah.
Oh, I got an email that I have completed my project.
Yeah. Well, I think once you click, once you mark the project as finished, you should receive an email. Yep. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right, so now we want to, so now Anna has completed level 1. Now it is the time to request for completion. So under this level 1 completion, there is an activate button. So you click activate.
Okay.
Then click launch.
Then I click launch.
Okay, then they will just show you this PDF file which tells you some instruction. So in any case, this I think this is not important. You can just close this.
Okay.
You can just close this. Then you go back to your screen here. You should see that the status now is in progress. Then you click mark complete.
Okay.
Yeah, click mark complete. Right, scroll down. Yeah, then you see the status now is pending completion
Pending
approval.
completion approval.
Yes. So at this stage, you will need to find three person. Three person can help you. President, secretary, and VPE. Okay, these three will be able to do level completion. So later on, I'm going to invite Awang to demonstrate how do we complete, how do we approve this. But before that, Anna, can you try and click maybe level 2? Let's see if you can access the manual or not.
Okay.
Yeah, actually it's possible. You see, it is possible to click activate. Maybe you try a level 5.
Yeah.
You just go to level 5.
5.
Level 5. You just try and activate level 5. See if it is possible or not.
Register.
I think it is possible. Yeah, it is possible. So
Yes,
meaning to say the rumors are correct. We are able to access level 5 even though we have not reached there. But there is no way for us to mark it as complete. The completion has to be done level by level.
It's not like the last time when there was a manual, they could jump to a different project and then go back again, right? So but for pathway, it has to be step by step.
Yes, but you are allowed to actually jump. Like for example, you click level 2. Yeah, you click level 2. Yeah, level 2, but there are actually 3 projects here. If you think that you want to start with introduction to Toastmasters mentoring, I don't think there's any restriction. You get what I mean? Once you reach level 2,
can jump in between levels.
Yes, I don't think there's any issue. And if you click level 4, you try and look at level 4.
Okay.
Level 4, they should be they should be this. You see, elective project. They give you 7, but you just need to complete 1.
1.
Yeah.
Minimum
1. You can complete as many as you want. Of course. You click view detail.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the elective project. So what I do is I just select the one that I want. Yeah, and I'm doing the right.
I think you did a blog before, right?
This is the one that I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, let's go. All right, Awang, are you ready to show approval? Awang, you are muted. Hold on.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes, I am. Okay,
right, share your screen over. Okay, so the session now is specifically for president, VPE, or secretary. Now, okay. Wait, I think we start all over again. You can you click
all over? Okay.
Education. Just click education.
Education. Okay.
Then pathway learning experience.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the normal way I access pathway.
Okay. Sorry, it's running. I'm using Unify, by the way. So far the service has been good, Unify. The only thing is that sometimes Toastmaster server might be a bit slow.
Yes.
So we just have to be patient. Okay, here it is.
Today is considered okay already. I felt very blessed actually. I felt really blessed. Okay, click access pathway.
Okay.
On the top. Yeah, the yellow button.
Okay. Yellow button.
Yeah, in the middle.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
It's here already.
Yes, this is okay. So scroll down a bit. All right. So before that, I want to explain a bit. So you see, a normal member can't view this as what Awang view. For Awang, because Awang is the president of Hornbill City Toastmasters Club, for his interface, he has this thing called login as a best camp manager. So that is the place which is specifically reserved for only president, VPE, and secretary. Let's click login as a best camp manager.
Okay.
Right, so
members progress.
Yeah,
approve.
so you can click pending request. To approve someone is click pending request. Yeah, so here you will see actually two person has submitted it. Now for Anna, okay, so Anna, you see Anna has requested for level 1 completion. So then if approved, then you just click the tick. Just tick. Okay, then you can give any comment. So Awang, you can say congratulations or anything. Maybe you just type in anything.
And who are the people that can validate or approve this request?
Only
Only 3
president,
person.
VPE, or secretary.
Okay.
Only these 3. Yeah. Okay. Done.
Okay, done.
It's done already. So Anna, maybe can you check your email to see whether do you receive any confirmation that it has been approved?
Okay, let me have a look.
Yeah.
Okay. And
now you like to share? Oh, no need.
it's okay.
Because it's a mail.
Yeah, I just
Only
want
mail on him.
Yeah, we just want to see if Anna has received it or not. But in the meantime, Awang, can you also
Yes.
open another new tab and go to the Toastmasters page?
Okay, can.
Maybe it takes a while. I have not received it, but
Okay.
I will let you know.
Yeah, once you receive it, then you let me know.
I'll open a new tab.
Yeah, and
Log into Toastmaster, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for all the exco to take note, because Pathway, the base camp is a separate system from the PI website. So there is a requirement for us to submit this project at 2 places. So that is the problem. So we need to always remember that we need to submit the project completion at two places. So just now what we have demonstrated is the submission in Basecamp. Now we want to demonstrate the submission in Club Central. Now for Club Central submission, any exco can who have the access to Club Central can approve. Okay, so meaning to say, me as a treasurer, I can approve. Anna as the VPPR can also approve. But no, Anna cannot. You can never approve your own completion. You must find another exco to approve. Okay, so yeah, seems like
Sorry, it's a bit slow.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think
this one we just leave it there, right?
Yeah.
Request this one.
You
Or you want me to go to
home? Click home. Yeah, click home. There is actually another thing that I want to show you.
Okay, this is taking.
Wait, never mind. You go back to the view pending request. You point to home. No, the home there. Yeah. Then beneath that you will see a drop down. You move your mouse there again. Yeah. Then you click on the drop down. Yes. All right. So while waiting for the Club Center to load, maybe we can look at members progress. Yeah. You click member progress. Okay, member progress is a place in Basecamp where we can actually look at what is our members progression so far. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what happened. Okay. So first thing is whenever you are at this page, you need to refresh it. So you see under here, do you see level 1 project in progress in the middle? Oh, wait, no, not that refresh. Okay.
Sorry.
The refresh is actually another button.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now do you see in the middle that scroll up? Okay, you see if you point your mouse, do you see this no records found for this report right in the middle?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
You move your mouse to the right. To the right, there is a small arrow on the bit of top only. No, below. Yeah, there's a refresh button. You can click this also.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this will refresh all the things. Scroll down a bit. Let's have a look. Scroll. Yeah, refreshing now. Yeah, it will take a while because this process synchronizes all the members' progress in our club to this report. So whenever you come to here, you will need to refresh it so that it will reflect the latest report. I don't know why this system cannot auto refresh. I really have no idea. I really have no idea. Yeah, so okay, never mind. I think the Club Central has already been logged in.
Okay, you hold on. So I go here, right?
Yeah,
Club
okay.
Central?
So the Club Central is at Leadership Central. Okay, Leadership Central. Then Club Central, yes. Okay, scroll down, then there should be a Submit Education Award. Up a bit. Yeah, there should be up. Yes, Submit Education Award, yes. Okay, let's wait a while. Okay, select member, select Anna. Okay, then online presentation mastery level 1. Yeah, check the level properly. This is level 1. Okay, then it is correct. Okay, it's correct. Then
Yes.
review award submission. Okay, then just confirm it is correct, then click submit award.
Yes.
All right.
Yep. Return to Club Central.
Yeah. All right, done.
Oh, I received a mail as well.
Yes. So if you approve it using Club Central here, you should receive a mail. For
Yeah.
President, VPE, and the like Anna will also receive it. And for example, if I approve for Anna, I will also receive the email. President and VPE will always receive it. Yeah, Anna, you were
I
saying.
have received an email about my completion request for level 1.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it was approved for my presentation mastery level 1.
Yeah. All right. So just remember it, because this is actually very important. Apparently, according to the DCP guide, we need to submit it at 2 places. Then only it will be counted as our DCP. Okay, but I believe the actual system, because I know that for TI, they don't really link Basecamp with their TI system. So actually, if you submit at Club Central, then it is actually already counted for DCP. That is what I truly believe. So yeah, just remember, we need submission at 2 places. All right, so a final note is that I will just show you what are the reports that the president, the VPE, and the secretary can have a look. So yeah, Awang, can you go back to the dashboard for your Basecamp manager? Okay, so now you can see it already. Okay, scroll up a bit. Let's just look at level 1. Okay, so you look at level 1, the title there, level 1 project in progress, right?
Yes.
Yeah, on the right, there is another small arrow. Do you see that?
The right, hold on now.
Scroll up
I
a
need
bit.
to move.
Scroll up a bit.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Then you click view detail. Okay, then there should be a pop-up. Okay. If not, then try again.
Yeah, already pop up.
Oh,
Eh?
I can't see. Okay, never mind. Awang, you stop screen sharing and you share again. You share your
okay.
desktop. Yeah, because I think you shared this Google Chrome only, so I can't see that.
Okay, again. I share here. Can you see it?
Hold on. Yes. All right. So you scroll down a bit. Yeah, this is the scroll down. Down. Okay. So this is the status now. Like for example, evaluation and feedback project. Anna completed. Then this is Vincent completed. Siu Teng in progress. So then like for me completed. This is where you can keep track of your members' progress. Okay. But again, as I want to caution, the member can actually just simply click complete, and then it will be shown as complete here. So don't just trust this report 100%, because we still need to reconcile it to our club records or the VPE records if the members has completed it. Because this one is not like the traditional system. The traditional system, we need to actually inspect the manual. Then we will know that they have completed it on which date. But this one is just up to the member. They click complete, then it will be complete. So we need to exercise extra cautious in terms of this. All right. So
however, we can actually, if the member go to other club to present, they can do it as well, right? I mean, they can.
Yes, they can. They
actually
can
tell the VPA when.
Yeah, or maybe we can make this process more formalized, as in we can tell all our members that if any member want to deliver their speech outside the club, approval must be obtained from the VPE first. Yeah, we could actually consider creating this rule also. Then we will have a better control of everything. Something to think about.
Maybe I would suggest that after they give the speech,
can also actually as not
because we need to approve, rather than telling people like before you give a speech, you need to let us know. It's like almost like policing the. I mean, we try to encourage. After you finish, then you let us know, and then you let us know who. I'll just double check with the VPE. Then should be okay.
Yeah, and also maybe to show the VPE the evaluation worksheet as a charge. That would be. Or maybe the agenda that from the other club. That could also be a good proof. All right. So okay. I guess that's all for my sharing for today. Yeah, we are still a little bit ahead of time. It's only 8:45. So I'll open the floor now for Q&A. Anyone want to ask any question to clarify? No question?
David and Christabel, are you two okay?
I'm okay. I just
Okay.
completed the short, what do you call that thing? That short assessment.
Assessment.
And
What did the system
after
recommend you?
the system recommended team collaboration for the first one. Second was innovative planning. The third one was motivational strategies. And,
Ah,
and after what Awang has mentioned about the presentation mastery, where you don't have to do any elective projects, I'm kind of tending towards that. I do not know.
So I managed to sell you that project.
Very persuasive in that part.
Thank you. Thank you.
okay. okay.
Okay.
And Tze Yang, Jack was saying that his path that he has chosen, it is team collaboration, and then he's currently in level 2, but he said it seems that everything is online. Perhaps maybe ask him to share his screen, and then because one of Christabel's suggested path is team collaboration, perhaps you could have a look at what it is as well. For level 2, level 1 is the same for everyone. And perhaps we could have a look because Jack said that his level 2 is all online. So
Jack, maybe you share your screen over.
Okay. This one. Okay.
Okay. First one, understanding your leadership style is the same as mine. Second one, active listening is not the same as mine. Toastmasters mentoring is the same as mine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you click launch and we see it. Let's have a look inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this is the one.
But he was trying to see if there's a pin out or not.
Yeah, there is. Click the select to move to other section, Jack. On
This one. Okay.
Yeah. Click your evaluation. Below. Yeah, your evaluation. Click print my project. Yeah. Then this is a PDF file. You just download this and then send to the evaluator.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how we generate the PDF file. It's always this method. All right. Any other question? Yeah. Yusuf. Hi, Yusuf. Yeah. Oh, can we get to know you, Yusuf? Let me. Hello, Yusuf.
Hi. Oh, wait. Hello.
Hi. Where are you from? I've never seen you before.
From Indonesia.
Oh, from Indonesia. Welcome. Is this your first time to Hotview?
Yeah.
I see.
Thing from Dr. Charlie.
Oh, recommended from Dr. Charlie.
He gave me the link.
I see. Yeah. Hopefully you learn something new from my sharing today. For information, we will be having a meeting in the next Wednesday. So you could actually join us if you are free. It will start
When is it?
Next Wednesday on the end of April.
Next Wednesday. Okay. What time?
You can join us at 7:15. We will start at 7:30. It will end at 9:30. Yeah. Let me share you a link. Yeah, I'll share to the chat box. Then you will know more details about our meeting. Hold on.
Thank you for the invitation. I may join.
No problem. Are you new to Basecamp or Pathway?
Sorry, hang on. It's not very clear because it's raining here. Wait. Yes. What's your question?
Oh, I'm just asking. Are you familiar with the how Basecamp work? Is this your first time assessing Basecamp or what? Just asking.
Oh no, I've done it before.
I see. All right.
So it's nice to refresh my mind.
Yeah, that's good. That's true. Yeah, I've just sent a link to the Zoom group chat. I actually share our
Yes.
Facebook event. Okay, it's actually in the chat. Yeah, so you could actually open that link. That is actually our invitation to our next meeting. Yeah, the Zoom, our Zoom ID.
Which one? The Facebook one?
Yeah, the Facebook one. The Facebook one.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just copy and paste it into your Google Chrome. Then you will be able to see. You will be able to see our online.
Copy and paste in Google Chrome. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I hope you have a nice day. All right.
Thank you. All right.
So before we end, anyone else want to clarify anything? No. All right. If no, then I would like to request all of you to do something. Can we take a group photo? So all of us, can we just on our webcam? Then I'll take a screenshot.
Sorry, my webcam is not working because I'm using my laptop unless I use my phone.
Never mind. We give you some minutes. You can join using your phone.
Then we'll look more people. Come. I wait for you, Anna.
Wait. Let's see.
Another angle. How's everyone doing? Please stay at home. Oh, he mute everyone. Okay, never mind. Wow, JC, that's a very beautiful cat. Hey, Dr. Voon, so good to see you. Hey, Kim Soon, John is here. Okay. Good. So we wait for Anna.
Yeah, don't worry, we still have time.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Can.
Hey, is there a thing of such thing as failing the pathway, even if you complete?
No, in Toastmaster we don't fail people. The philosophy this is what I believe. In terms of Toastmasters, we always believe that we have a room for improvement. So we won't say you fail the project, but I would say it in this way. Have to mute first. Okay, yeah, I'll say it in this way, because for certain project, okay, that like for me, let me share you my experience, because for certain of my previous project, I do receive feedback like I didn't meet the project requirement. So for that, I actually take it positively, because I'm here to learn something. So if I think that I didn't meet the project objective, then I will just try again, because all I want is just I want myself to be able to improve. So if some, for example, if anyone give me a feedback like, Tze Yang, I think that you should redo something because you didn't hit certain objective. Then I'll say, okay, no problem. In the next meeting, I'll just retry it again. I will just retry until I meet the objective, because I believe that if I try it 100 times, there will be one time that I can hit the objective. Yeah, so there is no such thing as failure here. Every comment that you receive is just an opportunity for us to grow. All right, so don't worry about that. There's no failure, don't worry. Right? Hopefully I answer your question, David?
Yeah.
Don't worry. You see, basically it's like this. In your level one, like your icebreaker speech, there is no way you can fail icebreaker. Definitely you can proceed to the next one. And then your second speech in your level one, there is also no way you can fail. Then also the second speech, the third speech, also no way you can fail, because the project requirement is actually set to be quite easy. As long as you deliver a speech, then you are considered to be completing the project requirement already. Yeah, so don't worry too much. At first, we just learn, and as we learn, then we become better. Right? Okay, so let's take a group photo. Hold on, let me see something. Let me just try. See whether does it work or not.
You let us know when to pause.
Yeah.
Wow, JC bring a cat as well. Give me a minute. I also bring mine. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, we come.
Oh, yeah. Anyone have any pets? You are welcome to bring them here. I don't have pets with me actually. Yeah.
Why, Darren? I also don't know why. I also don't know why. He's very cute, You know what is his name? His name is Sai Sai, means handsome.
Handsome.
Handsome. He knows. You see his ear.
All right. Let's get ready.
Okay.
Prepare
Face our
All right. Okay. Let's get ready. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold on. I save this one. Let's take another shot.
Okay.
All right, another one. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, good. I'm going to cut the photo, then I'm going to send to all your email, okay? Because I have a record of all your email. I'll just mass broadcast to all of you. All right, so
Wang, your pet did look very happy just now.
He's sleeping and I just bring it up and say, pose with me.
Okay, so yeah, if that's it, thank you very much for attending this session today. I hope this session will be useful, and I'm also going to
Yes, it is.
to all of you the recording, so that if you want to watch it back in the future, you can, and also feel free to share this recording to your other members. No problem on that. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good night.
Thank you, Tze Yang. Thank you, everyone.
No
See you
problem.
guys. Bye.
Bye
Thank you,
bye.
Tze Yang. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
See you.